Okay, so last lecture we revised the Unit 4, Unit 5, and we have completed the Unit 6. We solved two papers. Okay, now we have this three units, Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. This three units from discrete mathematics. So we have completed the three units from graph theory. Now we discuss the discrete mathematics. Discrete mathematics means the discrete mathematics. So the we use the logical expression, predicates, lattice, and boolean. These are we have main topics in our discrete mathematics. Okay, the mathematics in which we talk about mainly the numbers 0 and 1. Okay, now the in our first unit we have the logic and predicates. In this unit we will discuss the these topics: logical expressions and operators, predicates, rules of quantifiers. This, these are the topics in our first unit. Here we understand the simple first logic statements. Means we start with the definition of statement. Then we have different type of statements. Okay, like the negation statement, then then conjunction, disjunction. Okay, so this type of we have a statement. So first we understand the all statements. Okay, conditional statements, then biconditional statements. Okay, tautology, contradiction. These are the statements and its uh, truth table. We uh, discuss the statements and its truth table. Then after understanding the statements, we define the predicates, and then we define the quantifiers. Okay, and also in this unit we check the if we have some argument is given, then we check that that argument is a valid or not using the truthness of predicate. Okay, so these are we discuss in this unit. Okay, so first we start with a definition of statement. So what is a statement? If you have given any sentence, if you have given any sentence, and if you can um, if you can say that it is a true or false, you can give the value of that sentence either a true or false. Then that sentence is called statement. Okay, like like if we have the sentence 2 is an odd number. If we have given a sentence 2 is an odd number. So here you can say that it is a false. Yes, it is false. So this is a statement because we can give this sentence to value. Okay, we say that it is a false sentence. Okay, if we can give the value to the sentence, then that sentence is called statement. Now, suppose someone gives the sentence that what a sunny day or what a rainy day, then this sentence we cannot say that it is a true or false. because in this sentence there is no place specified, there is no time specified. Okay, just a sentence is given, what a sunny day or what a rainy day. So, this is a only sentence. It is not statement because there is no specific time or specific place is given. So we cannot give this sentence to a true or false value. Yes, it has a true or false value depending on a place and time. So we cannot give the true or false value here. So this is a sentence. Okay, it is not statement. If you have given a 3 is a less than 5, then here you can say that it is a true. So this is a statement. What about this? Today weather is sunny. Write in chat box. It is a statement or sentence. Today weather is sunny. Today weather is sunny. Yes, here specific time is given. Today. Okay. So this is a statement. Okay. If just given that weather is sunny, then it is a just sentence. Because in weather is sunny, there is no time or place is given. We cannot say that it is a true or false. So this is a sentence because here specific time is given. Then we have x plus 10 equal to 0. Write in chat box, it is a statement or not. X plus 10 equal to 0. It is a statement or not. It is not statement because here specific the variable x, it is not given that it is in which set. Suppose here we take x is an integer, then you give the value of this sentence that if x is integer, then it is a true. Okay, because x is equal to minus 10. So for integers, it is true. If given that x is a natural number, x is natural number, then the statement is false because x equal to minus 10, it is not natural number. The natural number are 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinite. So for that, it is a false. So here we cannot say that true or false. It has a both value. Okay. It depending on a where x is lies. It is lies in a integer set. It is lies in a natural number set. Okay. So it is the true or false value. It is depending on a where the x is 10. Okay, where the x is in which set x is belong. Okay, so therefore this is just sentence. It is not a statement. Okay, so here P, Q, and R. These are the statements. Mostly in a discrete mathematics, the statements are denoted by the small letters P, Q, R, S, and T. Mostly we use these 5 letters to denote the statements. Okay, P, Q, R, S, and T. If we need more, then we use the small letters other. But mostly in all example, you can solve the examples by using this 5 notation. Okay, so mostly the statements are denoted by the P, Q, R, S, and T. Then any statement have two values. Okay, the statement has a two value. One is a true or false. So these values, true or false, these values are called truth value of the statement. The values true or false, true and false, these values are called truth value of the statement. Okay, so statement have either a true or false. If it is a true, we denote the value by T. If it is false, we denote the value by S. Okay, so we give the value T or S to the statement, and they are called truth value. Now, the next we have negation statement. Negation means the negative statement. Negation means negative statement. If you have given us that P is a odd number, the statement is given P is a odd number, then what is the negation of that statement? P is not odd number. P is not odd number. Okay, or you can say that P, 2 is even number. Okay, if a sentence is given 2 is odd number, then negation statement is 2 is not odd number, or you can write 2 is even number. So either you have to put not, or you just use the opposite word. Okay, the negation statements are denoted by this two way. This is a one method to denote the negation statement. This is a second method. Okay, so this method, this two way, you can denote the negation statement. Okay, so here see, we have given that 2 is an even number, so negation statement is a 2 is not even number. Now in this unit, when definition will ask, also in the definition, the question is mostly the question will here are given that define the negation statement with its truth table. So when you define the statement, you have to write the truth table also. Okay, or with an example. So here we define the negation statement by an example. Okay, there is no particular definition we write. We define the negation statement by an example. So you have to just define by an example. Okay, and the truth table is given by when P is a true, negation P is a false. If P is false, negation P is a true. Okay, so when we have P is a true, negation P is false, P is false, negation P is true. So this is called truth table of negation statement. If in question given that define the negation statement and write the truth table, then you have to write this table. Okay, this truth table. The next statement we have conjunction. So what is a conjunction? So conjunction means if we have two statements are given, P and the second statement is Q. These two statements are given, P and Q, then we make the one compound statement with one combination of that two statements using AND operator. Using AND operator. So we write the statement as P and Q. That statement is called conjunction. Okay, and that conjunction is denoted by this symbol. Okay, that rotated V. Okay, also this symbol you use for in a calculator and some language program. This symbol is used for the squaring. Okay, for a power that we use this symbol. Okay, that for when you use for power, it is a little bit smaller than this. Okay, it is little bit smaller than this, but it is same as this one. Okay, so we use this symbol for a conjunction statement. We write P. We read this one as a P and Q. It is defined as, suppose P is given 2 is even number and Q is given Rajkot is a capital of Gujarat. Then the conjunction statement is P and Q is given by 2 is sorry, here we have N, not N. Just so here we have an even number. Okay, 2 is an even number and Rajkot is a capital of Gujarat. Okay, so this is a conjunction of two statements. Now here truth table is given by, so here we use the AND operator. So when we use the AND operator, if both statements are true, then the statement becomes true. If any one statement is false, then AND statement is a false. So we have the truth table. It is given by this way. Here we have two statements. So we have for both statement as a two values. Okay. P has a two value, Q has a two value. So we have the four combination of this two statement. The first combination is a both are true. Second combination is a P true, Q false. Third combination P false, Q true, and fourth combination is a both are false. Okay. So this combination we take as a, in our first statement we write T, T, then F, F. In second statement we take alternatives T, F, T, F. Okay. So this way you can write the four combination. Okay. In the first statement you have to take 2 times T, then 2 times F. In second statement you have to take the alternative T, F, T, F. You got the four combination. Now this four combination, if both are true, then the conjunction is true. Remaining these three options, the conjunction is false. Okay. Remember this one, that if both statements are true, then conjunction is true. Otherwise, it is a false. Because this one is we use in example. Okay. In when the combined statements are given, or we have to find the truth table of that combined statement. In that case, we use this truth table of conjunction. Okay. So remember that if both statements are true, then conjunction of that two statements is true. Otherwise, it is false. Okay. Then we have the next statement is disjunction. Okay. The next statement is disjunction. So disjunction means here we use the OR operator. Okay. In some software language, you say that AND gate or operator and operator and OR operator. In disjunction we use the OR operator. So if we have the two statements P and Q are given, then we use P symbol we P and Q. Like P is given 2 is an odd number, Q is given 3 is less than 5. Then P or Q is defined as 2 is an odd number or 3 is this. In a disjunction, if both statements are false, then only the disjunction is false. Otherwise, remaining three options, disjunction is true. Then the disjunction. Otherwise, in remaining three options, the disjunction is true. Okay. So this table is the opposite to the conjunction. In conjunction, if we have two T here, then we have your T and remaining three S. But here in a disjunction, here we have F and here we have, then we have here F and remaining three T. Okay. So this is a disjunction. Okay. Now just one answer me. If we have given a one statement that this statement is given, suppose this statement 2 is an odd number or 3 is less than 5. Then what is the negation of this statement? What is the negation of this statement? You have this statement. You have to write the negation of this statement in chat box. Write the negation of this statement. Write the negation in 2 is not an odd number and 3 is not less than 5. Yes. Yes. When you find the negation of OR operator is a AND, and negation of AND operator is a OR. Okay. So here OR is given. So in a negation statement, OR is converted into the AND. So Kandar Sandhab is right. Then Aziz right. Okay. Rahul, Divya, Sanjay, and Nilesh. Just correct your answer. In place of or, you have to write and. Okay. So when you find the, see, this one is you used in a set theory also. In a set theory, you have uh, complement of the set, right? So in set theory, we have the De Morgan's law. What is the De Morgan's law? That A intersection B complement, that is a dash, it is equal to A dash union B dash, right? Okay, this is the this in a set theory. So De Morgan's law. In De Morgan's in the set theory, we when we take the complement of the union, and complement of union, it is intersection. So same thing here we have the negation of or, it is a and negation of and, it is a or. Okay, now write the negation of this statement. Write the negation of this statement. 2 is an even number and Rajkot is capital of Gujarat. Negation of this statement. 2 is an even number and Rajkot is a capital of Gujarat. Rahul, again you make same mistake. And is transferred into the or.
सर कंजक्शन में और हो जाएगा और के पहले वाला जो था उसमें एंड होगा सर, ऐसा होता है?
हाँ तो वही तो बोला ना, तो यहाँ पे एंड है तो और होगा ना। राहुल को बोल रहा हूँ, राहुल ने गलती से एंड लिख दिया है।
हाँ हाँ सर, वही मैं
Okay, so here you have a 2 is an even number or Rajkot is capital of Gujarat. Okay. Now we take the example. We find the truth table of this statement. Just a minute. Yeah, first example is given. You have to find the truth table of P, negation of P or negation of Q. So, truth table, we derive the truth table just a minute. Here, truth table. For the truth table, if we have the two statements, then we take P, Q, then we require negation of P, then we require negation of Q, okay, then the statement is given negation of P or negation of Q. Okay. In truth table, we have these are the columns. So when we have two statements, we take the combination is a T. We take the first statement T, T, F, F. In Q, we take T, F, in a negation. In negation, we have F. Here we have T. So here we have F. Here again T. So here we have F. Here uh, for negation F, then T, then F, then T. Now we have the negation of the conjunction. So in all three are T. Okay. So this is our table. Okay. If in place of or conjunction, if sorry, in place of disjunction, if conjunction is given, then we have the table is a here. If the here if and is given, then we have for false, false. If anyone is false, we have false. When both are true, we have just true. Okay. If you have negation of P and negation of Q is given. Okay. So this way you have to make the truth table for the two statements. Okay. So this is a solution. Now, similar way, draw the truth table for this statement and write the last column in a check box. Draw the truth table for this statement and write the last column in a check box. आज खाली 12 दिन just 12 students. Yes, good. All are true. Okay. See here we have this statement is false, but Q is a true, and we have here OR operator. So when we have true, then whole statement is true. So here we have true, and in our remaining three, this is a true. So no need to check the Q. This is true. So this OR statement, this disjunction, it is also true. Okay. So when we have the one statement is true in a disjunction, the whole statement is true. In conjunction, if we have the one statement is false in a in conjunction, then a whole statement is false. Okay. Now here we have the three statements. So for three statements, we use for three statements we use your combination E, Q, R. So in three statements, in the first statement, we take the first four T. So we have T, 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 T. And then we take 4F. Okay? Because in three statements, we got 8 combination. So this 8 combination we write as, in our first statement, we take 4T and then 4F. In second statement, we take alternative with a 2 times T, then 2 times F. 2T, then 2F, then again 2 times T, and then again 2F. In the third statement, we take alternative T, F, T, F, T, F, T, F. Okay. So here we have this 8 combination. All three true. First two true, third false, first and third true, second false, then first true, second and third false, first false, second and third true, first and third false, second true, first and second false, third true, and all three are false. Okay, so we have this 8 combination. So we use this one. Now what is the statement we have? Negation of P or Q and R. So for this statement, We take next column is a negation of P. Then we have the column is a negation of P or Q, and then column negation of P or Q and R. Okay, so we have these three columns here to get this statement, truth value of this statement. Now here negation of P is a first 4F, then 4T, right? Because in T we have first 4T and then 4F. So in negation we have first 4F and then 4T. Now negation P or Q. So here first two are T. So here we have T, T. This is false. This is also false. So both false. So here we have false. This is false. Here also false. So both false. So here we have false. Then these two are T. Here all four are T. So in this junction, this 4T. Okay. Now here we have the end statement. So we have to verify these two columns. Where we have the both true, this is a true. So in a first row, both are true. Then in a fifth row, both are true. So here at fifth place, we have T. In remaining, also over here, at the seventh place, we have both are true. So at seventh place, we have T. Now remaining places, we have false. So second, third, fourth, sixth, and eighth. This places we have F. Okay. So we have this is our truth table of the given statement. Okay. So this way, if we have the three statements, then we take the arrangement is in a first statement we take first 4T, then 4F. In second statement 2T, then 2F, again 2T, then 2F. In a third statement we take alternative TF, 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 TF. Okay. Now derive the truth table of this statement and write the last column in a check box. Remember the arrangement of three statements. If you change the arrangement, you got the different answer. This here we are expecting that you find the truth table using the arrangement which we use in a previous example. That in a first statement 4T, then 4F. In second statement 2T, then 2F. Again repeat that 2T, 2F, and in our third statement alternative TF, TF, TF. Okay. This is not a rule that you have to take this way only. Okay, you can change the arrangement also, but normally in all example use the same arrangement, so you can speed up your truth table. Okay, first to F, then T, then F, T, F, T. Divyansh, last two F are there. You just, I think you have missed. This is a truth table. Just verify where you have a mistake. Okay, done. Just check your table.
सर
Yes.
सर इसमें जैसे पी में जो पहले आपने 4 टी लिए फिर 4 एफ लिए ना,
हाँ,
तो मैंने पहले 4 एफ लिए और फिर 4 टी लिए, तो सर वो मतलब रॉन्ग होगा कि राइट होगा?
हाँ, नहीं, तो उसके मुताबिक आपका ट्रुथ टेबल बनेगा।
ओके सर।
तो वो आपका राइट ही होगा, पर मैं उससे चेक करने बैठूंगा तो मेरे पास तो आगे की कॉलम्स है नहीं। ठीक है, आप लोग चेक बॉक्स में सिर्फ लास्ट कॉलम लिख रहे हो। अब आप अगर अरेंजमेंट अलगली होगी, डिफरेंटली होगी, तो आपका आंसर राइट होगा, तो वो मेरे पास जब मैं कंपेयर करूंगा तो मेरे लिए वो रॉन्ग दिखाएगा, क्योंकि मेरी अरेंजमेंट अलग है।
अच्छा
ठीक है?
सर, एग्जाम में अगर इस तरीके से करे तो रॉन्ग तो नहीं होगा ना वो?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं होगा।
ओके
आपकी
सर।
अरेंजमेंट के मुताबिक आपका आंसर राइट आना चाहिए। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
यहाँ पे जैसे मेरी अरेंजमेंट है तो उसमें मुझे यहाँ पे एफ आ रहा है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक वन स्टेटमेंट एफ है और दूसरा ट्रू है। तो एन कंजक्शन में अगर एक एफ है और दूसरा ट्रू है तो एफ होता है। तो उस तरह यहाँ पे मुझे एफ मिल रहा है, आपको यहाँ पे शायद टी मिल सकता है अगर आप अरेंजमेंट चेंज करो तो। पर आपकी जो अरेंजमेंट होगी उसके मुताबिक कंजक्शन और डाइवर्जेंस, सॉरी, कंजक्शन और डिसजंक्शन में भी आपको ख्याल रखना है। ठीक है, ओके, नेक्स्ट। नाउ derive uh, truth table of this statement. Yes, good. There you have T, then 3F, then T again 3F. Okay. Now for this one, okay. So this is a solution. Okay, with respect to the our arrangement, that first P is a 4T, then 4F, Q is a 2T, 2F, 2T, 2F, and R is a TF, 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 TF. Okay, for that we have this is a solution. Okay. Then the next we have this. Now derive the truth table of this compound statement. The solution is there we have n S T F F F T the F T, then 3F, then T, and then 2F. Okay. So this is a truth table of this state.